Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Adijat Adeyemi. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos State, Nigeria. So this is your first time seeing any of my videos. Welcome guys. So today I want to do a makeup for this beautiful fair skin model. Okay, she was my student. So the hair is by Hair by Oda. I'm going to tag her on this video and I'm going to leave her Instagram handle so you can check. So after cleaning her face with the wipes, I applied my setting spray on her face, then I allow it to dry up. The next thing I'm doing is I'm using the Blossom serum, vitamin C serum, as a moisturizer on her skin. I didn't really show the products, but I'm going to list them on the description box, so make sure to check it there. Okay, I'm using this flat brush to blend it on our skin. Next thing, I'm using a Moisture Potion Mismetic Moisturizer. If you check my previous videos, you see these products. So this makeup, this video tutorial is mostly on the skin work. So after that, I'm using my Adventure sweat block here. I'm using this cotton pad to use it on our skin. I'm very consistent with the product I use. Like if I'm using something I feel that okay, it works for me, I'm going to stick to it. And if I see another one that okay, I like it, I'm still going to get it. So that's just it. So next, I'm using my hands to, I've washed my hands. I use it to apply the Rimmel Stay Matte primer on our skin also. So see, I mixed like 4 shades of foundation, 4 different foundation. I used L'Oreal, I don't know the number. I used L'Oreal True Match. I used Xcel Look foundation. I used the Zikel foundation, and I used Nuban foundation in O2. Then the Zikel foundation I used in Sexy Almond. The L'Oreal True Match, I think it's W something, sha. So yep. So after applying it with a little brush, I sprayed her face again, and I'm using my beauty blender to blend it to her skin. Okay. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. So my dear makeup artist in the house, do you use your brush as a foundation? Like, do you use foundation brush or do you use beauty blender like this? See, the reason why I use beauty blender is very simple. Beauty blender helps me to save my foundation, and it is easily blendable, no stress. As far as it is damp, if you don't really know how to use this, just get a soft beauty blender and soak it in water. Make sure you squeeze the water all out from it, then you can go on and use it. Foundation brush, I've tried it like when I started learning makeup. My boss uses foundation brush and beauty blender afterwards, but now I don't really use the foundation brush for applying foundation to all the model's skin or the client's skin. Okay, don't mind the model we're gisting. I told you she was my ex-student. So yeah, that's how I'm blending it with her skin. You can see that the foundation is a skin shade, so I actually work with the skin shade and not the face. There are some clients their face is lighter, and some their face is, that's a very different tone from the skin, like their full body. Now I'm using my Nuban concealer. I think it's the shade 042. So I don't really use much. I just want you to highlight our lower under our eyes. Yes. So you can see I'm doing it gently. Don't go and punch your client. Please. Thank you. So next, I'm using it under our lips, on our nose, our T-zone, and I'm blending it together. This process is not supposed to be hard. Like, just blend it, blend and blend. You have to use a very good concealer. Before I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. But as I said, I'm always consistent in my products. Now I've seen this particular concealer, the work, and I loved it, and I've been using it since then. I also use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. If I decide that okay, I love this another foundation concealer brand or foundation brand, I'm still going to get it. That's just it. So for the contour, I'm using foundation contour. I'm using my Zikel foundation. It's actually a Nigerian brand. The shade Sexy Almond for the contour. And this is the brush I use for my foundation. Before that I've now switched to using a beauty blender fully. But I still use it for a contour because it's given. You can see that the contour is contouring. Then I use my beauty blender because it's like a white and blue. You see that it's dirty. If it's like a black beauty blender I use now, it will not show like that. But yeah, that's just it. Around her forehead and her cheekbone, that is how to contour, or that is how I contour. Next, I'll be contouring her nose. I'm still using that Sexy Almond shade from Zikel foundation. You can check online. I'm going to like write the makeup products. Don't worry, I got you covered. So yeah, I'm using a small blending brush. So this is how I contour. Most times I waste my time on contouring because I'll just like go back and check the whole nose. Let me not go and contour it to be like a crooked nose. Oh, I don't have time for wahala. Wahala. Okay, let's continue. So you can see that the contour of the nose is contouring. So next, I'm just going to preset a face and like bake it. If you check my previous videos, sometimes I apply powder before applying the setting powder. But right now, I'm using S-Pon setting powder, translucent. Yep. To set her face, under her eyes. See, those places that is highlighted, that's where I'll be applying the setting powder too. So after that, I'm going to use my African Queen Blossom eyeshadow palette. The orange shade and a little bit of the red shade for my blush. Guys, see, if you not watched my previous makeup videos, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Okay. So yes, I'm doing a powder blush. You can feel that it's too much. Oh, it's not too much, yo. Because before I used to apply a little bit, I just noticed that it will just fade or it will just blend in. It's not really show that like that. Unlike when I use like a lip stain for the blush, that one will not stay and I'll feel it's too much. That's why most times I stick with using my eyeshadow as the blush. So yeah, this is how I apply my own blush technique. I raise it up above her cheek or on her cheekbone. Can you see that the blush is blushing? So now I'm using a powder to contour again, even after I've used foundation to contour just a little bit. The powder I'm using is from Frank and McDiva powder palette. I showed this in this video. Just stay tuned so you are going to see it. So yeah, if you notice I'm not doing too much of everything, it's not good. Don't do too much of everything. Okay, so I'm using the same thing. I'm using a small blending brush to contour the nose. As you can see, like this, don't make it too much. Just imagine now after the makeup the nose is now too black. Hey, what the bullshit. So yep, so this is the powder palette I told you guys. So right now I'm applying powder to all our face. I decided to do a reverse contour. You get, so reverse contour is you put it immediately where your contour is, just put it down from the ear like this, like middle of the ear. So I did it on both cheek. So this is the finished look, guys. Remember, this is a skin work tutorial. If you want my other videos, my full makeup tutorials, please check my previous videos I've uploaded. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.